I appreciate a non-interventionist foreign policy. How do you respond to the criticism? If that were our policy in 1944, Hitler would have killed millions more.
Well, a non-interventionist foreign policy doesn't mean that you don't go to war. It means that you don't meddle, and you don't go to war with undeclared circumstances, and you don't get involved unnecessarily. If the people, through the Congress, declares war, then you fight for them. By 44, we had already had a declared war. Matter of fact, Germany declared war against us. To fully understand the Second World War, you really have to understand the history of the First World War. The Second World War was created by Woodrow Wilson, who was involved unnecessarily. It was that period of time, World War I, that literally artificially drew the lines in the Middle East that we're suffering from today. When the resolution came before our committee on international relations about transferring authority, Congress doesn't have the constitutional right to transfer the authority of the president to do what he wants. That's what they did. I'm not for this war, and I don't like the way you're doing it. But if you're going to go to war, you ought to go to war in the proper manner. So I offered them a resolution of declaration of war, and we voted. I made them vote on a recorded vote, which they really were annoyed by. Matter of fact, I was put down rather harshly, which I'm getting accustomed to. But the chairman of the committee said, "Why do you bring up that part? That part of the Constitution is anachronistic." No. Somebody else said, "Why do you bring up this frivolous notion?" Somebody else says, "Well, it was impractical to do it that way." But that's the way you do it. You declare it, to get people behind it, the Congress behind it, and if you're going to war, you go to war and you fight it and you win it, and you don't let them drag out for year after year after year.